All right. It is 7:54 p.m. Hawaiian Standard Time, Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. I'm going to do this as fast as I can, my fine friends. See all these open orders? The last video I made, I placed a certain amount of paper trades that did not get filled. I think some of them did. I added some more. So I'm going to do my best to just go through relatively quickly. Probably going to cancel some, leave some open, and then we'll see where we're at. So this one right here on this, and let's see. Let's how can we get two birds with one stone here? Let's do this. Maybe we can go. Yeah, I remember last video I was really after myself about this we and I type of thing. You know what? Let's extend that. Let's. Anyways, we'll do it like this. How about this? How about that? That's real easy. Make life, make life easy for myself at least. Daily. Let's just put it at what's 3 months look like in there? Bonkers. That looks pretty bonkers, doesn't it? Yep. I'm gonna drop this down here. All right, that is a little better. Time frame instead of 3 months. It's probably not. Let's go with 1 month is probably going to be the cleanest looking. All right, so we got this one BTCI, uh, relatively new, a relatively new um, Bitcoin ETF that pays. Let's throw in some dividends in here. Dividend amount. I like to put the dividend frequency as well on here. Actually, see, I have it right here. Dividend amount, dividend frequency. It's definitely something that I myself am into. So on a monthly basis, the stock's paying right now dollar 40 dividends. I think it varies. I don't think it's necessarily going to be the same. However, we were trying to buy this stock at what price? What price was trying to get this right here? Trying to get it at 64, 69. It bumped up here to 67. So, and I think one reason why that is probably happening, let's pull up. Oop, I gotta bring this over here from this other monitor. There we go. Come on, get in line here. There we go. Bitcoin futures right here. And Bitcoin futures hitting all time highs. It's more than likely, I would say it's high probability it's causing this to boom, bounce up right here. And so let's I'm just gonna cancel that order for the time being. Okay, let's take a look at this one right here. This XDTE, which is another this one is a weekly dividend payer. XDTE. This one, oh, here we go. Not showing up. I guess it's not showing up because of the weekly dividend amounts. Let Why don't I want to put it in here? And so we know just the stock purchase. Got a variety of things going on, tying up a fair amount of buying power right around 2000. Here's take the stock off. You can see just that stock right there. Let's take that off. And what else? Short. Let's take the short puts off. Oh, I thought I had a credit spread. Where is? I thought I had a credit spread. Why am I not seeing a credit spread here? Uh, I think that's right. I canceled that credit spread. Okay, so that's why I'm not seeing that. So what do we have? Never mind. I thought I had that credit spread, but I guess I did. I cancel the credit spread. What's up with that credit spread? Where did here's that vertical right there. Why am I not seeing that? Analyze trade. I'm not sure why I wasn't seeing that, but here it is. And man, what do we? Had a bunch of stuff. I really wanted. You may have you more than likely you didn't watch that video where I was talking about. Look at this. This is great. Risk one to make. It's like risk. $20. Look at this blue number down there, whatever color that is. Risk 20 to potentially make. Look at the same blue number, 80. That's a good risk reward, but a big problem if you can't get filled. If no matter how great the credit, no matter how great the risk graph looks, if you're not getting filled, then so I guess to try to get filled, what would we have to do? Lower. I was trying to get filled at 80 cents, and it's not getting filled. Just gonna cancel that, and also just cancel. Just trying to get filled on selling these puts, and just gonna cancel all that stuff. And if I had a real money account, which I don't, I'm just a paper trader. But if I had a real money account, I probably would have been monitoring these a lot closer and making adjustments day by day to try to get filled, or at least be paying a lot more attention to it. And so I just took off cash secured put options. We're gonna cancel this, buying 100 shares of that stock. No, it's at 50. We're gonna leave that open. I'm gonna leave that open. That's pretty close to getting filled. Plus, I've been watching this one for several weeks or several months, probably closer to several months, maybe past that. So, eh, for example, I have been watching it enough that I think let's take a look at the volume profile, and I think around 5250 on this 1 year, 1 day, 1 year chart. I think around 5250 is where you got the highest volume activity. We can take a look just like this. There it is. Boom. Yep, right around 5250. So 53, you can see there's dip right here. So lots of transactions going here. This is where the bulk of the transactions have been, but we're kind of wavering. It could possibly happen. So I'll leave that open. Now let me see. I just finished the options trading class tonight, and we're putting these we're putting these four trades on, two on NVDA, one on Gap, one on Lululemon. So let's take a look at those on the Analyze tab. All right, did I cancel that? I think I canceled that credit spread. And ideally, in my paper trading, I would prefer to be more organized instead of just canceling all the stuff, make adjustments. So I'm gonna have to get. I'm gonna allow myself to maybe get a notebook or some sort of spreadsheet to get myself a little more get with it. All right, it's not pulling up the way I want it to pull up, so I know how to get it to pull up this way. We'll start with Lululemon. Let's get this in so we can see what's up here. And what do we got? We got some funkiness, some funky looking stuff going on. Short 190, $10 lower protection, $10 higher. Sorry, and then okay, short 600 got the protection. Why is that? Wasn't that? I'm not sure why it's looking all funky like this. Something is definitely seemingly out of whack. Minus, plus, plus. Yeah. Oh, you know why? I think I might have figured that out. No wonder. Look at this is messed up. Look, so here's what's messed up. These are my call strike prices, and I got them under the put strike prices. And with total transparency, I'm like, I've got a computer that I'm on Zoom with the instructor, and I got a different computer that I have to kind of turn my head 90 degrees, and I'm trying to follow super fast to be mimicking the trades with them. So let's adjust this a little bit. Call right here. We're going to turn these strike prices that are under the puts. We're going to put those to the calls and vice versa. So this, let's go with our short put is going to be selling at 200. I passed 200, obviously. Okay. Oh, short put is at 200. And then we are, no, that is a, oh, yeah. Yeah. And then buying protection at 90. Pardon me, 190. $10 lower. We're shorting a call at 600. And we're buying protection at 610. There we go. That is the iron condor I'm looking for. All right. So what's going on? Expiration uh, June 20, 2025. We have, let's see, where roughly, okay, all right, it's 600. Let's see if I can get that right to the, you know how I could probably do it just like this. There we go, 600. And put this one over here. What are we at? 190. It's at 200. That's going to take too long. Come on, work for me. Work for me. There we go. Alrighty. So from where the stock is at the moment, which is right here, it's 390, right here, 390. At the moment, the way with the way things are, there's about a 52% chance it's going to stay between between the current price and this 200, and there's a 43.66% chance that it'll stay between the current price and 600. So if we, for all my other mathematical wizards that just love the calendar coming out because we are mathematical geniuses, 50.52 plus 43.66, we can just relatively ballpark this trade, assuming we get filled at a price of $1. Assuming we get filled at that price, then we're ballparking at the way things are right now about a roughly somewhere around a 94-95% chance of this of that trade working out. So I'm gonna put that order in, see what happens. Another one was Gap. Let's take a look at that. Bonkers. My apologies. Gap. Right, at least at least it's set up properly this time. And we got where's our short? My apologies, brah, bro, sir, ma'am. I should have put Lulu in here for you. Golly gee, Jiminy Crickets. My really apologies. Let's put the Gap in there. As this paper trading YouTube channel comes together more and more, I vow to increase the betterness of my simulated trading account videos here. All right, so we got the Gap. Where's our short? Where's our short stuff? Short put. The last one you might have noticed we only have 10. We had one contract on. I got 10 contracts on this one. And you might notice that I'm switching back and forth between we and I. No clue why I'm doing that. My apologies. I'm just going to leave it with 10 though and one on that. Where is the short? Where are these short strikes? All right, short strike at 17. We got the short put at 17. Let's put that in there. 17. And then we got a short call at 34. Arigato gozaimasu. All right. All things being equal, the way things are standing right now, if we have about A for my mathematical wizards, back to this the widgetstry, whatever. Someone do an AI voiceover and please correct that word for me. Wizardry. I think that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so on the put side, right, 41.23% chance of staying between where the current price is and the short put, and then whoopsie, 41.23, and then between on the call side, current price and the short call, 32.66. I just did it again. It'll go up that way, but it doesn't go down, does it? All right, 41.23. I'm telling you, my friends, I don't like editing these videos, so I'm winging it, and I'm not preparing. I'm not editing. Okay, so with Gap, looks like we're looking at the way things sit right now, with the same about 6 month to expiration, 73, little less than 74% chance of having a profitable trade, attempting to get filled for $1 times 10, $1,000. You got to balance out all the buying power effect and all that type of stuff. Okie dokie. Now we got two different trades on NVIDIA, attempting to get filled, at least working orders. So let me rephrase that. because there's not two different trades on NVIDIA. There's two different working orders on NVIDIA. And what are these working orders? Two different verticals, and they are both put verticals, credit spreads, whatever you want to call them. Same expiration date, same strike prices. Only thing that's changed is this one asking for $2 of credit. This one, 40 cents of credit. Let's look at the 40 cents first. Analyze the trade. Take a peek at this risk graph. Make sure. Oh, where am I? I was thinking this iron condor. I'm not going to find anything there. This is it. Whoa! Oh, that risk graph just does not look as beautiful. This is a lot. Boom! It's a big risk to the downside. What the heck are we doing here? 40 bucks. Filled, risking a lot to make a little. And let's take a look at over here. A little bit better, right? If this remains the same, it's just like how much is below this zero, how much is above this zero. So I will leave those on, and why don't we do something like, let's take a look at we got to order in on XDTE, and what's another dividend stock that would be fun to experiment with? Those yield max ones are pretty popular. What would be something that I would have interest in playing around with? Not too far away. Not too far away for the XDTE is on the S&P 500, which I'm sure you know, and QDTE is on the NASDAQ, which I'm sure you know. And over here on the volume profile, right, one year, 1 day chart, currently trading at 43.74, and here is where it's like there's a fair amount of resistance right in here. Just looking at that, that's probably nothing too exciting. Really what I want to do is I want to find something that I can put on this dividend tracker just to have something to do, since we're paper trading. Why don't we go to full force? Why not? Like, why hold back? All right, ECC. You may have seen that in up there. Let's take a look at that. All right, what do we got going on with ECC? Whoa, doggies. Okay, still 1 year. Look at this. Ooh. Now, the way I was taught to think about the volume profile is kind of like gravity, mass and gravity. So there's a mass of transactions here. In this, because it's such a high mass, it tends to, doesn't guarantee, but could possibly pull things to it, right? So if I wanted to go long a stock, there are other things to consider. However, if we're just looking at the volume profile, let's say I considered all these other factors on XDTE and QDTE and ECC. If I considered all those other factors, and the last factor I was left with is I want to purchase, and I'm just looking for a good price to purchase at. Well, if I'm using the volume profile, seems like I'm buying at a deal, and it seems like the mass amount of transactions have been around this 10. If I'm picking up around 8 something, even if I'm picking up at like 9, still a pretty good deal. So let's how much cash we got? I got about 30,000 in the cash sweep vehicle, but I got a lot in the futures account here. Got total cash over here, and whip out that wizardry of the calculator. So let's take a look at some other stuff too. Uh, what the heck? What was that? Oh, that's right. That doesn't. Okay, it's just not pulling up the cone of probability. All right, our moving averages are. It's all below the moving average, looking pretty low, and that's bonkers. It's probably going to be dropping lower, but let's just start really building a position here. So and before we do that, we'll go over to analyze. Let's drop down here to fundamentals. Take a looky poo. Oh, it's right here. We didn't have to do that right here. Dividend, 14 cents monthly. But under here, woo, look at that. Market edge says avoid. Well, we're going to go where this paper trading channel has not gone before. We're going where no paper trading channel has gone before, and we're gonna go for it. Let's put it into here. Do we have that on the watch list? What do we got on the watch list? We're gonna put it on the watch list too. Take a look at. Let's see what we can find out from about this here Eagle Point Credit Company. Add that to the watch list. Ooh, dividend payout ratio. Man, that's looking bonkers. Isn't that looking bonkers to you? I'll tell you what, it's looking pretty bonkers to me, but we're going to do it anyways. I don't know if we are going to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways. All right, 14-day average volume, over a million, market cap, dividend yield. Oh, wow. 14 cents per month. All right. There's other stuff you could check out, but I want to start putting some stocks in here, right? I don't have anything in my portfolio. I want something to be in the portfolio for this paper trading channel. Let's get back over here, back to charts. And so because of that, I'm just gonna go for it. All right. All right. So what would potentially make a difference in someone's life? Hmm. I don't know what would make a difference in some people's lives, but let's take a look at T T-Mobile T-Mobile plans. Now, I for all just to be completely honest with you, I do not have T-Mobile. I don't have Boost either. This is just pulling up, but here's $25 a month. Okay, forever, allegedly. But it is $25 a month right now. What's T-Mobile that show any plans? Let's see if I can compare our best unlimited cell phone plans. Now, if you're wondering what the heck is paper trading is cool doing here, just bear with me a second. Okay, so we got how many lines? Get a third line? How about just for one line? Come on, T-Mobile, make it easy. Make it easy. Make it easy. Haha, it's not 3 phone lines. Okay, all right, I get it. It's easy. 3 phone lines. So we're got a range anywhere from about $180 to $100 for 3 phone lines, and we see T-Mobile over here. Now in the modern day and age of 2024 going into 2025, almost everybody, maybe not 100% of everyone, but close to 100% of everyone using some sort of cell phone plan, and so now we're looking at a monthly dividend stock, ECC, that's paying 14 cents a month. How many shares would we need to, let's say we want to get this family plan right here? Is that technically a family plan? I don't know. Maybe it's you and whoever you got, whatever. Let's just call it a family plan. So $150. Can how many shares would of ECC would we need to cover $150? Let's find out. Let's find out by let's find out by pulling up the handy dandy calculator. $150. Now I get it. This is not including tax. So let's just go for it this way anyways. Divided by 14 cents per share. So we're looking at we would need a bit over 1,000 shares. Let's say if we had, what would 1,100 do for us? Times 14 cents, $154. Now tax in the state of Hawaii is 4.712 at least. Let me rephrase that. Tax in the state of Hawaii, the island of Oahu, right now is 4.7. Is that going to mess me up here? Times 150. Might have. Okay, I messed up. I'm not that much of a wizard with a calculator. I fooled you guys the whole time. Times 4.712% plus. Hey, that's just too bonkers. Yeah, I'm really just showing that I was totally fabricating on all those other videos that I'm a mathematical wizard. 4.71. Oops, that's not even a 4. Skip it. All right, so we know we need a little bit over 1,000 shares. So this is kind of what I'm this is what I'm getting at, right? All right, so a little over 1,000 shares. So let's say if I absolutely wanted to kind of not kind of if I wanted to purchase some stock this week because it's look it traded as low as uh, 868 today. It's at 882. So what if I did 500 shares times what do I think it could go down to tomorrow? I guess I didn't save this. Let's throw this on here. Average range of about 14 cents. And so it's currently at 882 minus 14 cents. Look at that. Yeah, might be able to get it. So here's the thing though. If it touches this, right? And so if my mathematical wizardry is right, $8.82 minus 14 cents is this number right here. However, this long tail, this long shadow, this long wick, whatever you want to call that thing, with a body up here. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna go back down again. And if I wanted to like kind of make sure I'm getting purchased, I think I'm gonna set up 500 shares for $8.80, and then another 500 shares for maybe 870. Let's do 600 shares at. We'll do 600 shares at what did I say? $8 and was it 880? Yeah, 880. And got that going on. Put that in. This is what the buying power effect is. Cost of the trade, buying about $5,000 worth of stock. And then we're going to do another one, another 600 shares at 870. And if it's not obvious, I'm not attempting to get the very like rock bottom prices. I'm trying to get what I would kind of feel is a good deal, good price. We got two of them in there. And if we do that, this is what I'm focused on at the moment, at least. 1,200 shares times 14 cents per month, $168. Then, of course, tax has to come out of this. So this is the gross amount, and also our this is good. This is a plan for this three phones. Is for one for me, one for you, and one for another person. Let's say our other paper trading buddy Bob. And so Bob's going to get his phone, you get your phone, I get my phone, and I'm going to be generous enough to pay for these paper phones with my paper profits. And so 150. This should maybe this is going to cover the tax at 168, almost $70, and cover the tax on the phone. Then we got to pay tax to governments and things like that. But let's say that's not enough. Well, then one thing that we could do is we could just add some more shares when we get some more money. We could put the drip on dividend reinvestment program, and we could get it. But let's say if you had zero, you want to come up with $150 a month from whatever you do to make monthly income, or you want to put it on autopilot. At least this is a lot closer, right? So we got that going on, and this is about 36 minutes or so. So we're going to call it a day. It's been fast. It's been furious. It's been fun. Aloha.